everybody, it is me, the lovely cat 9453, and we are continuing on to Clam now that we discovered that stupid puzzle, and we can finally discover who Mr. Bozeman is working at the Golden Boy. Anyway, the reason the McGregorson Boy is the show of the century isn't just because the writing is stellar. It's because the show deals with its source material in the most genuine kind of way. The power dynamic between Old Man Belly and Greg McGregorson Boy? Fantastic. The actors just really knew what they were doing. And the direction, it's just...
Alright, I've heard enough.
Huh?
Let's cut the chit-chat. Get down to brass tacks? Your latest shipment is late.
It's coming, babe. I told you.
It's not coming fast enough, and you haven't told me why it's late.
This is why you called me here. It's lunchtime. It's the middle of the day. You realize that I'm taking a risk just sitting at the same table as you, right?
Am I hearing antagonism in your voice, Mr. Bozeman?
I'm just saying, I thought this was something more important.
Nothing is more important than mayonnaise, besides my glorious, beautiful, bushy eyebrows. More specifically, the mayonnaise you are supposed to supply me. That's mayonnaise I needed 2 days ago, Mr. Bozeman. Testing my patience here.
Look, I don't mean to test your patience, babe. It's just unforeseen concept.
It's not my patience you need to worry about, Bozeman. I trust you know what that means.
So, how far along is he? When is he, ready?
None of your concern. But know this. You will deliver the mayonnaise within the next 24 hours, or else I will cook you in butter and... I'm sorry, do you mind?
What? Oh, snap! It's a Clam man!
That's right! Well, good for you. Now, leave us alone.
Afraid I can't do that, loudmouth.
How? Who is this Bozeman? Why is he talking about loudmouth?
I don't know. I've kept everything super quiet, I promise. And not quiet enough. I know everything now.
Oh, yes. Really? Well, you don't know squat. Get out of here before I send my goons on you.
Well, I know about your whole setup here. Vinny, Sheamus, Petrov, the 4 restaurants. When you do the deliveries, the whole lot?
You're bluffing. I made that puzzle super hard.
Well, it was hard. I mean, it took me about an hour, but it was tricky, but I made it through after having to draw out a logic puzzle map like I did back in middle school.
I suppose you're smarter than you look.
Well, yeah. Well, you look like a sock puppet.
At least I'm not a clam.
At least I'm a Clam man. He's so confident now. I know Mr. Bozeman's supplying you with mayonnaise.
He's the boss of a huge mayonnaise protection corporation. He's supplying a lot of people.
Yeah, but you get it for free, unlike the rest of this democracy. And the income loss is being canceled out by firing employees at the company, like moi. And Lindsay.
Bozeman, is this true? Was that the only way you could make those numbers disappear? By evening them out?
His face needs to be a meme. There, I said it. And I know your code name is Loudmouth.
Big whoop. I'm loud. Great detective work. Well then, looks like you have it all figured out, Mr. Man. What are you going to do about it?
I'm just gonna call the police. In fact, I did. Yep, they're on their way right now.
Well, crap. Did you tell him everything already?
Well, I told them about the evidence, and I'm giving them the entire case completely laid out.
He probably missed something, though. Like some little detail that will drop the charges.
Yep, I think it's pretty airtight. No real loopholes anywhere. I mean, you did see all the red string, right? I'm pretty sure there's no loopholes. And you guys are going to jail. Ugh! Come on, Clam. Can't we do this some other way? Nah, I just really want you see you guys go to jail. Especially since you cost me my job. And Lindsay's. I don't like being unemployed. Well, that kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, this sucks. Super hard.
Well, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, you always get what's coming to you. Crime doesn't pay. If you're dishonest, justice is gonna catch up. Clammy justice. Oh, come on, Clammy. Come on, Clammy. We're going to jail and you're making jokes. That's really uncool. Uncool? You guys were doing crime. You guys made me lose my job. And Lindsay's. You were stealing mayonnaise and firing people. Like me and Lindsay. Yeah, but I wasn't making jokes about it. No, instead you're just saying a bunch about fruit pies, though. I like fruit pies. Sue me. No, I'm just gonna send you to jail.
Wow, you are being such a buzzkill right now.
Why are you guys so upset? I busted you, fair and square.
Yeah, but you're being a real meanie about it.
Just the biggest meanie. How am I the bad guy here? Excuse me, sirs, but the police is here to see you. They say you are being super duper arrested.
All right, we'll be right out.
You're just mad because you got busted. No, you. Someone's immature. Real immature. And now they just kind of made me feel bad about the whole thing. Hey man, you did the right thing. That's just how criminals are, I guess. I guess. So you caught him. That's pretty impressive, dude. Thanks, man. It wasn't all too easy. I mean, the puzzle was quite hard, and they were being real big meanies, but... Who would have thought Bozeman was capable of orchestrating something like this, huh? Yeah. What's wrong, dude? You should be stoked you cracked the case. I guess so. It's just... Just what, man?
It feels like there's a lot of loose ends, like what's going to happen to Petrov and, Vinny and the other guy. I mean, why mayonnaise?
Well, they were smuggling it out to restaurants, right? I guess they're selling it for total profit.
Well, the restaurants weren't using any of the mayonnaise. They were just fronts.
So do you know where the mayonnaise goes, man? No idea. I guess we gotta figure that out next. And I understand why Bozeman, he's the owner, but there's someone else behind all this. The evidence is pretty clear about Bozeman and this loudmouth. And it incriminates the 3 mobsters that tried to intimidate me earlier, too. Yeah, you said 4 gangsters, 4 restaurants, and so on. Loudmouth and those 3, that's 4, man. Sounds to me like you got them all. It does sound like that, but there's something bugging me here. In the club, I found a note written by someone else. Someone saying he was running his business and told them to shape up or something. Was there a name? I don't think so. You sure you didn't see something? That seems like a pretty big clue, man. There was a sigil. I never did learn how to pronounce that correctly, I think. And I don't remember the details. I see, man. I mean, and like I said, even though I do understand it is Bozeman because he's the mayonnaise owner, but why Bozeman again? Like, out of all the mayonnaise companies, why Bozeman? What do you mean, man? What did he stand to gain? I mean, he's losing money. That's why he had to fire people. You know Bozeman, he was never the sharpest tool in the shed. Be that as it may, I still don't get it. It didn't seem like he was getting paid. What did he get out of all of this? You know what? Does that even matter, man? He got caught,
and the SBPD are gonna deal with him and Bob now.
Yeah.
You know me, dude. I say leave it. Let it go in the wind. Let nature take its course, man. You're lucky you made it through all this in one piece.
I don't know. They never seemed very dangerous.
They're the mob, though. Feels pretty threatening to me.
Maybe so, but I gotta keep going. I won't be able to sleep until I've got it all figured out. And now they just kind of made me feel bad about the whole thing.
Huh. Streets feel pretty empty all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're right. You think something's up?
I don't know. I mean, what could happen in broad daylight?
Mayonnaise crimes? I mean, that's kind of the reason how I lost my job.
Besides that, man.
I better get started. I feel restless already. I just gotta know what's been going on, dude. I mean, any ideas on where to start the rest of the investigation?
You know what? Maybe I can help. Here, let me show you something.
Where are you going?
Something you said made me think of something. Let me go get it.
A thing. You think it's related to the cause?
It might be. Found it at the office this morning. I'll be honest though, I've been worried about you, dude. I never thought you'd take it this far. I get that you want to figure out what's exactly going on, but still. Breaking into places, running into gangsters, confronting them personally. I mean, the mob? Conspiracies like this? That'll get you killed.
No! How did I not see that coming? I mean, I kind of got the feeling that he was...
Hey, man.
What do you know? The Californian guy, my best friend, the Californian best friend guy, just kind of, I guess wanted to kill me then. I guess it was him all along. Wow.
Hey,
You hit him too hard.
I had to knock him out, didn't I, man?
Yes, but he also needs to be woken up at some point.
Look, you knock him out next time, man.
Don't get snippy.
That's a dumb word, man.
You're dumb.
What?
What's going on here? Where am I?
Hey, man, you're awake.
Pete?
Hey, dude. Yeah, it's me.
Ow, my head hurts.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. I wasn't sure how hard you needed to hit someone to knock them out, so just to be safe, I hit you hard. Really, really hard.
You hit me?
I already said I was sorry, man.
Ouch! Still hurts. Why would you hit me?
Well, I get it. It hurts. Stop being a baby, man.
You hit me!
Yes, but only once, man.
Where am I?
It doesn't really matter.
How did I get here?
Me, man. I brought you here.
Why?
I was told to.
Nothing like a concise, clear answer, is there?
Nope, man.
What's going on here?
Well, have a look around. What does it look like?
A construction site? Smart kid. No wonder he got this far.
He was just looking around.
And I was just being sarcastic. I was just hit on the head! Alright, that's enough. Listen, kid. I'm a man with a vision. I'm a man of the people. I should be, after all. I am the mayor. Yeah, of course you're the mayor. I mean, what do I expect from dirty politicians doing dirty deeds done for cheap? Wait, Mayor King? That's right. Well done, Mr. Man. You made it quite far. You're the one Bozeman was smuggling for. Correct. You're the real mob boss? Oh, come now. Don't be ridiculous. That title is beneath me. I am a visionary. I am a leader. The city needs people like me. No, that's not right. It needs me. Me! What are you talking about? Look at Snacky Bay, Mr. Man. It is a diamond. It is the jewel of the ocean. It is the most beautiful city in the world. Except for that disgusting, filthy, run-down part of Snacky Bay that I believe you, Mr. Man, call home. Bum in the streets. Criminals jaywalking in broad daylight. Street gangs dealing with sandbags, whatever that means. It is a stain on the beauty of Snacky Bay, and I am the detergent. And I wash at very high temperatures, Mr. Man. I am boiling hot.
Again, what are you talking about?
For ages, people have been telling me to do something about your awful part of town. Clean it up, they say. Sort it out. Well, I may not be a dentist, but I do know this. If a tooth is rotten, you don't just brush it and call it a day. It has to be pulled. That's what a city official does, Mr. Man. This is what my job is. Pulling teeth. Right, okay, but go on. How does that apply to neighborhoods, specifically mine? You can't just clean it up. Sooner or later, it'll just go back to its old ways. I've got a better idea. Get rid of it. Okay, hi, smiling dude. Hi! Get rid of it!
Wait, what, man? King, what are you talking about?
You stay quiet. You'll speak when spoken to. Good. Don't you see, Mr. Man? This is how you govern. Give the people what they want. And by destroying an entire part of the city. Exactly. And Pete, why don't you tell your dear friend what I'm giving you for your kind assistance?
He's making me CEO of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, man.
He's what?
He's making me CEO of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, man.
No, I heard you. I just... Wow, dude. Just... Wow! Just... Dude! Like, after all we've been through, dude, like with our first hey, man, and hey, man, it's just... Why?
I realize this might be a dumb question, but are you really excited about me becoming boss, or
No! Just no! No, Pete, no! Just no! No!
Oh, right, yeah, no, that makes sense, man.
I can't believe you're doing this. Pete is just stepping up to save the company. Isn't that right, Pete? Save the company? What are you talking about? You see, Mr. Man, I'm not just the mayor. As of now, I'm also the majority shareholder of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. I have the power to shut down the entire company. It'd be an easy way to cover my tracks, wouldn't it, Pete? Now, I'm a gracious caring man, you see? I can't let all those people lose their jobs, now can I? But I can't let just anyone become CEO. We don't want people to start asking questions now, do we? So, why don't we kill two birds with one stone? We keep the company alive, everyone keeps their jobs, and I appoint a CEO that I can control over my big thumb.
I'm sorry, dude. I had to. Too many people will suffer if the company closes down.
That's right. Pete here knows what happens if he steps out of line. You monster! Don't you have a conscience? Think of all the people living there, the families! Tyler, Billy! The weird knot shop that supposedly just strictly goes for criminals and is a weird secret code and stuff. You'll cripple the sandbag markets! All the damage! Wait. This is the entire plan? Yes. Why? What about the mayonnaise? Oh, the mayonnaise. The key part of my plan. Why? How? Where does mayonnaise fit into all of this? You haven't figured it out yet? Maybe I overestimated you, Mr. Man. How do you presume I intend to cause all this destruction? I heard something about bulldozers and Excavators. I cannot talk today as usual. And I mean, that one there looks pretty menacing. Hey! Very observant of you. So, all these machines, and you still don't realize what their mayonnaise is for. I don't see the correlation, no. Fuel. What? Fuel. I'm sorry, what? Fuel! What? Let me tell you, Mr. Man. Oil, gas, petrol, call it what you want. There's expensive stuff. And that's actually true because, talking about gas, recently in Ohio, they just upped the gas tax price to 10 cents. And while the city is far from poor, fuel for an army of huge machines will cost you. That's money I can't explain away. Mayonnaise is a suitable substitute for combustible fuel? Suitable? Kind of. Cheap? Definitely. You're fueling destruction with mayonnaise because it's cheaper than gas. That's exactly right, Mr. Clam Man. Except that this fuel isn't cheap. It's free. Because of Bozeman, right? Correct. How did you make him do that? Are you trading something? Is he in on this? Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Man. You're forgetting that I did not deal with any source of mayonnaise personally. Oh, right, the mobsters. They worked for you. And let me tell you, Mr. Man, when the mob asks you to give, well, chances are you'll give, just like Kennedy. So, what did Bozeman get out of this again? You're looking at it the wrong way, kid. It's not what happens if he does what he's told. It's what happens if he doesn't. Okay, I get that. What's the mayonnaise behind me for? Oh, that. That's not fuel. That's not for fuel at all. That mayonnaise I'm boiling in a threatening manner. Do you know, Mr. Man? Mayonnaise has a boiling point of 245 degrees. Whether it's Celsius or Fahrenheit, I do not know. That's very, very hot, Mr. Man. You could drop anything in there and it wouldn't be unrecognizable in a second. What chance did you even stand, Mr. Clam? What did you manage to achieve? Calling the cops on a gang of mobsters? That changes nothing. My plan is already complete. You've stopped nothing but a miserable pile of cretins. But now you're stuck. You can't even get out of these ropes. And even if you did, I've got plenty more. More rope than I could ever possibly need! But enough talk. Time to cover the last track.
Wait, man, what do you mean?
He's a liability. He has to go.
This wasn't part of the agreement, man. You can't hurt him, man.
Oh, I assure you. He won't feel a thing. Nothing personal, kid. And I'm on a hook! This is why Mr. Crab tells you never to mess with these hooks. I think it's personal, not personnel. How can you hear spelling? Oh, right. Okay, well, I guess I'm about to die here then. I guess this is the end of the claim, man. I guess this is it. Killed by mayonnaise. How ironic. You know, I have no idea what just saved me, but I'm glad I'm saved. And I guess we'll just have to see the conclusion of my life as well as the game in the next video. My name is Cat9453. If you guys have an account, like, subscribe, comment. If not, either way, thanks for watching. Why not check out the other videos on my channel? Because if you enjoyed this, you'll definitely enjoy me in the other videos. I'll see you guys later. Bye!